Adoption is very expensive. So we know that one of the calls that God has placed on Katelyn's Fund is to give grants to families who are adopting. But we know in that too, that giving that financial grant really for us is a bridge to relationship with these families. And so if we feel like everything about the ministry is about relationship.
Many adoptive families are looking at $50,000 to $60,000, $70,000 in adoption costs. And so for someone else to come and walk alongside of them, is incredible partnership.
Yeah, basically finances are like the number one reason why people don't pursue adoption. And so even if you're not called to adopt, but you care about kids and you care about orphans, to help tear down that barrier for someone else, I think is a great way to help out, and pretty easy too.
Mostly I'd say just love on our kids. Treat our kids like your kids, and love them well. That's the best blessing.
We have 2 different sites, here in Sioux Center and in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. We have monthly meetings, educational and resources for families, where there's community that can come together and share experiences, talk about challenges, and talk about successes. And it's just another opportunity for relationships and to build connections and community.
One of the things that we really appreciated about going to the Katelyn Fund's meetings was just like the honesty, the realness, the openness of the people that would go, the respect for one another, knowing that we're all on the same journey and have some of the same joys and some of the same hardships.
It wasn't good that people are hurting, but it was just refreshing to know that everybody struggles and you can just rally around them and just be real.
Yeah, I think one of the most powerful first moments for us was walking into the room at First Reformed and just a group of people welcoming us and loving us and praying over us and for Amaya.
It ranges from month to month, but we might get up to 50 applicants per month. From that process, all of that comes before the board. The board reads over all of these testimonies and looks at the financial needs of the families, looks at the needs of the child coming into the home, and then looks at that and has an assessment of what family might be in the most need in that way. Our first grant was given in August of 2006, and at that point we gave 1 grant per month, and to come up with $3,000 at that point seemed like such a big thing for us. We really were in just dependence of the Lord and wondered how in the world He was going to provide for us every month. And then we moved to 2 grants, and pretty soon we moved to 3 grants, and then 7 grants per month. And the Lord so faithfully has gone before us, and that's how we've seen Him over the course of the last 13 years. So Katelyn's Fund as a whole really is about caring for the needs of the orphan in whatever way He asks of us. We have stateside ministry, which we operate here in the States, and then international, where we partner with an orphanage in Haiti. Katelyn's Fund is solely responsible for the care of the children. We meet all of the financial needs of the kids. With the demands of the schedule, it is over $20,000 per month that Katelyn's Fund is responsible for. The salary of the staff, to the food, to the cost of school, tuition, and education. Every part and facet of their care, Katelyn's Fund is responsible for.
Yeah, they've made adoption affordable for us, right? And that small thing, but bigger than that, like they've been our family and our prayer warriors and our friends and our adopted grandmas and grandpas and aunts and uncles and brothers and sisters. And I can't imagine growing up in a community without a community of other adopted kids and adoptive moms, and just the wisdom that we get to glean from that.
Being a part of Katelyn's Fund and being a part of this community, adoption is just such an amazing part of our world right now and our community.
I know that not every family is called to adopt, but every family is called to do something. So we ask that you ask the Lord, what is it that He has for you? What way does He have for you to partner in caring for the orphan? We're excited. We're excited that the Father invites us into this journey, and so we invite you to come in close to His heart and care for the orphan in the way that He leads you.